So what's going on, guys? Welcome back to The Country Investor. My name is Robert. If this is your first time tuning in this video, we're going to go over some ways and some tactics so you can keep your fitness goals in 2023 consistent and so you don't fall off the cliff. You know, most people fall off the cliff, February, March. We're going to give you some ideas and some ways to kind of help prevent that. So stay tuned. So really quickly, some credentials on myself. Why am I even talking about this? Well, when I was between 18 and 20 years old, I competed on world stages, hold records. I don't know if I still hold the records, but world records and state records for my weight class at 148 pounds between the ages of 18 and 20. Again, to get to that level takes a lot of discipline, takes a lot of hard work. It takes a lot of sacrifice. So that's the reason. It's not for boasting or to just talk about myself. It's just to give some credibility to what I'm saying. Because what's the point of listening to somebody if they don't have no credibility, right? They've never done it, never been there. So that's the only reason I'm talking about it. But also really quickly, quick shout out to the newest business we have. It's called Geodomes of South Texas. It's a glamping site. We do have, it's mainly for couples. Right off the bat, it's mainly for couples. We have hot tubs, we have air conditioning, we have Wi-Fi. We have a lake, pedal boats, kayaks, board games, outdoor games, fire pits, barbecue pits. We have a lot of stuff. Like I said, if you're looking for a nice, romantic, quiet getaway, definitely check us out. Links will be down below. We also do have merch. You can check it out as well. Shirts like this, koozies, caps, you name it, we have it. So everything will be down below. Definitely check it out. If you're looking for something romantic, this is going to be great. But without further ado, let's get into this video. So you can kind of break it down between two different categories. So you have your beginners, who have never really stepped foot into a gym, just want to step into a gym for the first time in 2023. Or you have those who maybe have stepped away from a gym for years and are just trying to get back into it. And then you have the intermediate level. Intermediate level, you kind of work out kind of sporadically, maybe a couple times a month, and you're just never consistent. So we're going to kind of separate those two first. We're going to go with the beginner. So if you're a beginner, the first thing you want to do is not rush it. You don't want to go in balls to the wall, just trying to work out every day of the week. That's not how you want to approach this, because you want to approach it gently, because you don't want to discourage yourself. You don't want to make it a task or a hassle. You want to basically ease yourself in to the workout process. What I mean by easing it in, if you have never stepped foot into a gym, or especially if it's been years, maybe you have in the past, but you aren't staying with the gym currently, you want to ease into it. So if you've never been in the gym, start off with at least 1 day a week. Start off with 1 day a week, whatever day works best for you and your schedule. You might be thinking, Robert, what's the point of working out one day a week? I'm not going to see any results. You may not see the results you want to see doing it 1 day a week, but just, hear me out here. If you just go once a week for a month, that's 4 times you're working out per month versus what you were doing before, which is 0. You're working out 0 times. Now you're at least working out 4 times. We're on the right path. The next month, go 2 times a week, and just keep upping it to where towards the end of the year, you're pretty consistent. Obviously, you're not going every day, but you're at least working out 4 to 5 times a week. And just kind of gradually work yourself into it. If you can only do 30 minutes that one day, 1 week, do 30 minutes. That's better than what you have been doing. And what you're trying to do, what you're trying to avoid basically, is just overburdening yourself. Because if you've never been in the gym and you go straight to doing 4 or 5 days a week, you might get it done for a month or so, but you're gonna fall off because it's not enjoyable, it's not fun. It's a task. It's seen as a must-do, have-to-do, and not so much as a I get to do, I want to do. It's more of a task. So yeah, basically just start off slow, ease yourself in. Start off with 1 a week, 1 day a week. That's all. And if you can do an hour, that would be great. 1 hour, 1 day a week for the first month. After that, you're gonna notice that you have a sense of more energy after you finish your workout. Your mind's going to be clearer. You're going to feel better about yourself. And then eventually what you want to do is build yourself up to where you want to go to the gym. So hopefully month 2, you are looking forward to at least going twice a week. so that way you can feel better twice a week. Because obviously we all know that a lot of chemicals get released in the body when we work out. They make you feel good, they make you feel better about yourself. So that's what you're trying to do. You're not trying to just overload yourself when you've never been to the gym. It's just, it's like trying to tell a drug addict or an alcoholic to just quit from one day to the next. You're overloading them. You have to wean them off, right? Obviously, cold turkey is a thing, but it's not as easy as weaning yourself off. So don't overload yourself. Start off slow, 1 day a week, 1 hour, and take it from there. So the next thing you're going to do is you're going to focus on changing your mentality behind the working out. So if you are working out, say on a Saturday, and you are viewing it as, oh man, it's Friday, and I have to wake up early tomorrow because I have to work out. Don't say I have to work out. Say, oh, it's Friday, I get to work out on Saturday. Changing the mentality from I have to do something to I get to do something does a lot in the mind, because now it's no longer a must, it's no longer a task, it's now an option that you are choosing to do. It's now it's now valued more as a choice, not so much as a job, quote unquote job, right? So just those little changes, just by tweaking it in your mind that I have to work out versus I get to work out, is going to make a difference on how you mentally prepare, how you mentally think about something. You can apply this to all aspects of your life. You don't have to apply it just to working out. But obviously working out is really hard for a lot of people, understandably. But yeah, so another way to think about it also is, so may not know this, but my mom had cancer. She didn't have the ability to even work out towards the end of her life. You know, the last year of her life, things were a lot more difficult. So the way I like to see things now, since going through that whole experience, is I give thanks and I consider myself blessed that I'm able to even get up and work out, because there's probably a lot of people in this world that would give their lives to be able to walk and run and lift weights, and just get outdoors, or whatever kind of workouts you are doing. There's people that would kill and give their lives to do what you have the opportunity to do. So don't see it as a task, see it as an opportunity, and as a blessing that you are able to go and lift weights, you're able to go and run, because there's a lot of people that cannot go and do that. Again, another little mind shift that will help prepare you to stay consistent with your workouts. So the next little shift is going to be focusing on your sleep, because if you are trying to work out at 6 o'clock in the morning on a Saturday and you are going to sleep at 1 o'clock, the Friday night before, it's probably not going to go so well. You're probably not going to want to get up at 6 o'clock in the morning on 5 hours of sleep. Most people aren't. So going to bed early, making sure you get the proper rest before your workout. Again, we're assuming you're on the first month still, right? You got one day to work out, Saturday. Make sure you go to bed early with ample amount of sleep. If you need 7 hours, you need 8 hours, 9 hours, you know how much sleep you need. Make sure you schedule that in, because if not, it's going to be very difficult for you to wake up Saturday morning ready to work out, right? It's going to be very difficult. So make sure you get enough sleep to make your body feel rested, and enough sleep to where you feel like you are ready to get up and go start your workout. Like I said, sleep is going to play a big role. Once you get further along in your fitness cycle, fitness career, it's going to play an even bigger role. So sleep is very important. So the next thing we're going to talk about is going to be not killing yourself. Again, assuming you're in your first month, don't go balls to the wall, just overdoing it and just straining yourself that first day or that first month. Again, what you're trying to do, what you're trying to accomplish this first month is just to introduce yourself back to the gym. You might be a little sore, but you don't want to kill yourself. You don't want to just work every single body part and you just are dragging the next day. That's just not enjoyable. It's not fun. If we don't see something as fun or enjoyable, typically we're going to give up on it. It's just something, why would we do something if it's not fun or enjoyable for us, right? So again, start off slow, build yourself back towards going to the gym, not so much trying to get results the first month. Focus on just being consistent and staying with your schedule. If it's every Saturday for the first month, stay with it every Saturday the first month. Don't overdo it. Don't kill yourself. Just introduce your body back to going to the gym. You want to feel a little soreness, but you don't want to feel like you just got into a dogfight, you know? Yeah, you don't want to make it unenjoyable. So my final tip that I can give you, something I personally don't use, but I know a lot of people who do use this, is going to be an accountability partner. What an accountability partner is somebody who keeps you accountable for your New Year's resolution, for your goal. This can be somebody simply as sending you a text every morning on a Saturday, hey, are you going to the gym today? Or this could be somebody who is going and tagging along with you at the gym as well. You hold each other accountable because, you know, person A is looking forward to going to the gym. Person B may not be, but person A is going to be like, come on, let's go. We have, you know, Saturdays we're going to the gym. Or like I said, it could be as simple as just a text reminding you, hey, today's gym day, you know, are you going to the gym today? Again, this is something I personally don't use. I just hold myself accountable, but I know plenty of people who prefer to have an accountability partner, and they feel better about this and they get more things accomplished this way. So if that's you, definitely consider getting an accountability partner. This could be your husband, a best friend, your kids, whatever it is, somebody who's going to nag you and remind you on that day you need to go to the gym. Like I said, if you have a partner, if you have a boyfriend or a spouse or a best friend who is interested in joining you in the gym, that's gonna be even better for you, because now you have somebody who is basically linked up to you that you are going to the gym. So I hope this video was helpful. Again, these are different ways you can keep yourself consistent with your New Year's resolution, because a lot of people fall off usually after the first month. Typically, you know, February, March is when people start falling off. So I hope this was helpful. I hope it provided some value to you. I hope you were able to take something positive away from this. Like I said, a lot of these methods I typically haven't used lately because I still go to the gym. I do more running these days than I do lifting, but it's you know, it takes dedication, and you'll build that over time. Just worry about going to the gym, getting yourself there, and just staying consistent. So without further ado, guys, appreciate you guys watching. Until next time, be careful, be good, take care, and God bless. You guys can do it. I promise you, you can do it. Until next time, I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.